Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Ever had a conversation where something just felt off? Like the vibes weren't quite clicking? Maybe it was what the other person said. Or maybe, just maybe, it was something you said. Look, words are powerful. They can build bridges or burn them down. They can draw people closer or push them away. And according to psychology, some phrases we use without even thinking might actually be hurting our likability. Today, we're diving into the 7 phrases that unpopular people tend to use in everyday conversation. More importantly, what to say instead. This isn't about judging anyone. It's about growing, learning, becoming better communicators in a world that desperately needs connection. So if you're ready to upgrade your conversation game and understand the psychology behind common social slip-ups, grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's get into it. First up, the dreaded "you always." Now, think about it. When someone starts a sentence with "you always," does anything good ever follow? Probably not. It usually sounds like "you always forget," "you always mess this up," or "you always do this." This kind of sweeping generalization is a quick way to make someone feel attacked. It puts them on the defensive, which is a surefire way to shut down healthy communication. It's rarely helpful and almost never true. Nobody does anything always. As Carl Jung, a renowned psychologist, once said, "Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves." So next time you feel tempted to start a sentence that way, take a pause. Consider what's really bothering you and try expressing it in a way that invites conversation instead of conflict. Next up, we've all said it. "I'm fine." Sounds harmless, right? But here's the thing. It's often a reflex response that hides what's really going on. There was a time when I was drowning in stress. I'd just shrug and mutter, "I'm fine. I've been there too." But whenever anyone asked how I was doing, and you know what happened? Nothing. Because no one could help. No one could support me, and no one could really connect with what I was feeling. So ditch the auto response and be honest. That little phrase became an emotional brick wall. The truth. Being vulnerable is a strength. It creates connection. "I've been having a rough day," or "I could use a listening ear." I'll be surprised how quickly people lean in when you open up. Next, let's talk about "it's not my fault." You realize that you control your own destiny. Ah, yes, the classic deflection moves. Blaming someone or something else for what went wrong. And sure, maybe it wasn't all your fault, but constantly shifting responsibility makes us look immature and insecure. Psychologist Albert Ellis put it perfectly. "The best years of your life are the ones in which you decide your problems are your own. You realize that you control your own destiny. Owning up doesn't make you weak. It makes you trustworthy." People respect those who admit mistakes and learn from them. So next time something goes wrong, instead of pointing fingers, try saying, "Here's what I could have done differently." That's powerful. Phrase number 4, "I already knew that." The know-it-all alarm. Ever had someone cut in with "I already knew that" while you were explaining something? Yeah, it kills the vibe fast. It may seem like a harmless statement, but it subtly screams superiority. It dismisses the other person's input and shuts down conversation. Instead, why not stay curious, show interest? Ask follow-up questions. "Oh yeah, that's cool. How did you learn about it?" is a way better response. Humility and curiosity go a long way in making people want to talk to you. No one likes a know-it-all. Be the person who uplifts, not undercuts. Phrase number 5, "I don't care." Now, I get it. We've all had moments where we genuinely don't care. But saying it out loud, that can be pretty damaging. It comes off as detached, dismissive, and uninterested. It puts distance between you and the people you're talking to. Here's a tip. Instead of saying "I don't care," try something like, "I'm open to anything," or "I'm not too picky. What do you think?" That shows flexibility without sounding like you couldn't care less about the conversation. Engagement is key. If you want to be someone others enjoy talking to, show them that you care, even in the little things. Phrase number 6, "I'm always right." It's a confidence killer. Let's be real. No one is always right. Not me, Not you. Not even your genius cousin who aced every test in high school. So when someone says I'm always right, it just sounds, well, arrogant. Why not trying to say, I see it this way? What's your take? Now, you're not a know-it-all. You're a learn-it-all. And that's way sexier. Being popular isn't about being perfect. It's about being relatable. When you admit you might be wrong or that you're open to other views, people respect that. It invites dialogue and shows you're here to learn, not dominate. And finally, we've got the ultimate brush off. Whatever. One word, but it carries a ton of attitude. Whether it's frustration, boredom, or plain indifference, whatever tells people, I'm done with this. With just a little more self-awareness and intention. Psychologist Dale Carnegie once said, to be interesting, be interested. Dropping whatever from your vocabulary and replacing it with something more engaged. Like, let's figure this out, or I see where you're coming from, can transform a conversation. Small changes equal big results. So, there you have it. 7 seemingly simple phrases that can seriously impact how others perceive us. The good news: we can rewire the way we communicate and connect on a much deeper level. Remember, nobody's perfect. We've all said these things before, myself included. This isn't about beating ourselves up, it's about leveling up. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Share it with a friend who definitely says whatever too much. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content like this. And hey, drop a comment below. What's one phrase you catch yourself saying that you want to change? Let's keep this conversation going in the comments. Till next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep growing.